My school has a YouTube page, and I follow this YouTube page. 5 years since the school started, and they did STA. Well, I put it in the thumbnail. They did a STA Productions or something. 35 years of STA. I'm like, holy shit! And then I commented on there, and I was there when it all began, because that's. And I'm thinking, and then they did, like, they showed a little bit of like us, and then they went into the current students that are graduating. So I'm just like, oh, and so I'm feeling nostalgic. I'm thinking, geez, my high school yearbook, they did a video yearbook in my grade 10. Yeah, I think the first year. No, in my grade 11, I think. Yeah, because Stephanie was there. So it was in my grade 11. We did a video yearbook, and it's on a VHS. And I don't have a VCR. So my high school yearbook is on a friggin' VHS. Like, so I'm like, oh, I wish I grew up. I wish there was YouTube in the early 90s, because I would have had my memories to watch anytime, just saved it in this playlist, right? So like, oh man. But it was so nice. Like, the school has changed so much. I wonder if they showed the current students, since it's 35 years since the school started, I wonder if they showed them like the original video yearbook that we made with all our classes. But they showed my high school crush. Oh, my high school crush. Yep. This is my teacher, by the way. Yeah, so they showed him in 3 scenes, I think. And I'm just like, why couldn't they show more of us? But it's like they changed the school. I think they demolished the whole school, and they even demolished the little houses. I did a vlog. I might have to go back there, because it's 35 years, right? I might have to go back there and do it again. But I did a vlog years ago now, where I went to the school, or maybe not a vlog, maybe I just took pictures, or maybe it was just pictures. But no, I did a video, because I remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did a video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, cause but yeah, anyway, the whole area has changed, because in the early 90s, there was like across from the school. Was that Dorval? Or is that, yeah, anyway, across from the school, there was like little houses, this little tiny little houses, and now there's condos right across, the very nice condos. But it just goes to show you, they like to demolish. They like to demolish the little tiny little houses, the cute little houses, and put up these condos. The condos are not that big, like maybe 4, 5 levels. Yeah, they're not that big, but they're very nice. But it just like, it had so much character with the little houses. And anyway, yeah, now they have like a football field, an actual football field. And from what I saw, I shared the video to my community page. The swimming, I don't remember that. Well, I wasn't involved in sports. Yeah, I wasn't involved in sports, so no, that wasn't me. And then they showed bloopers at the end. Oh, and then they were showing this volleyballing, or doing volleyball, whatever. How do you say that? And it was like, oh my god, that was my worst nightmare, when they're like, can you do the serving thing? I'm like, no, I don't want to. First of all, I could never hit it over the net, and second of all, that ball hurts your wrist. But I did my gym at Loyola, because when I started grade 9, there was no St. Thomas Aquinas. There was just St. Ignatius of Loyola. But that was in Glen Abbey, and there were so many of us. There was just too many of us. So after my grade 9, we were told they were splitting up the school, and I think grade 9s and 10s school, if you were like, they made a little district, and I was south of the QE. I think it was north of the QE can stay, or something like that. I know it was something with the QE. but I was south or something like that. Anyway, I don't remember that, but that they made little districts, and if you were in that district, you stayed at the school, or you had to go to the new school. Well, I had to go to the new school. Yeah, so I did grade 9. I had my gym in grade 9, and that was, oh my god, running around the gym. At least St. Thomas had a small gym, but Loyola had a gigantic gym, and we had to run around that thing. Um, yeah, thankfully I have asthma, so I didn't have to like go fast. Or they, in the summer or spring, they made us run around Glen Abbey. God, I wished I lived in that area, because I would just go home, right? I would go home and then come back, because you're like, take your time. Yeah, so I would have taken my time. I would have been home watching some TV shows, right? But yeah, so then grade 10, we got moved. Yeah, and I didn't want to, because I'm like, oh, I don't like this school. This school is ugly. It's so old. Ugh. And Loyola was so nice, such a nice school. Yeah, and so grade 10 I went, but I mean, no regrets, because in the fall of 1990 I met my best friend, right? So, and then we're still besties, and I met Angie. So yeah, and I have a few of them on my Facebook, so no regrets. But oh, and also I fell in love with my teacher, right? So, and he actually went to, yeah, he was at Loyola, and then because half the teachers got transferred to St. Thomas, so half the teachers got transferred. So, or I don't know if they got transferred, or they just asked them, do you want to go, right? Oh, you know what? I think I'm done. I just realized I think I'm done this. So since I'm feeling nostalgic, I thought I would do a nostalgic coloring book, but I think I am done this one. Oh wow, I actually finished a coloring book. Let's just have a look, see. Yeah, this is, I guess we could do it this way. But yeah, and it's just like, wow. But the school is so nice now. It's so nice now. Yeah, I really have to go there. It's hard for me to go there now, because my doctor's office isn't near there anymore, right? It was so much easier when I had my other doctor, because I would just, after the appointment in the spring or summer, I would just walk down there. Oh. But yeah, can you believe it? These kids have a memory. Like, they can watch it on the YouTube channel. Like, they can just like, oh, reflect. It's like, oh my God, remember when we did this? This right now, and I can't do that, because I have to watch it on a VCR. I don't have a VCR. I had a VCR, but then it's like, oh, so I got rid of it because I wasn't using it, and I mean, just to keep it for that, right? Also, I don't know, I couldn't, I think I for some reason I couldn't connect it. Normally I had no problem, but this time I couldn't connect it. So yeah, but let me know if you had a high school crush. I didn't like any of the boys in my school. Yeah, but my teacher was my crush. So this is an impromptu live, because I'm just like, oh my God. But 35 years. I just wish they would show more of Oz. I want to see more of Oz. Yeah, and the cafeteria at Loyola was so much nicer. Like, I remember buying my lunch when I was in grade 9 at Loyola. Buying my lunch, they just had a bigger area where you actually went to buy your stuff, and they had like bagels with cream cheese, this and that. And from what I remember, at Aquinas, really the only thing you can have is French fries. But I remember at Loyola, yeah, you can have. I don't think even remember if they have French fries, but I'm pretty sure I'm remembering correctly, and I'm not just thinking of when I went to the cafeteria at Sheridan College. But I'm pretty, yeah, I think it was Loyola that they had like more of an option. But I did buy my lunch a few times. Well, I never ate my lunch, right? When my mom made my lunch, I never ate my lunch. So yeah, I ate like maybe, I ate the granola bar or the little chocolate bar. I had my drink. But in the sandwich, I took maybe a bite, and I never ate my lunch. Never ate my lunch. But I bought my lunch a few times. But I didn't really like to buy my lunch because all they had was French fries. So, I mean, you know, you can't have French fries every day. Well, I guess maybe you could. But I didn't want to. And once I asked them for, because she asked me, do you want gravy on top of your French fries? I said, okay, sure. And she put a whole ladle of gravy on top of my French fries. So basically, fry soup. And they were so soggy. It was so disgusting. But yeah, I never ate my lunch. And then when it was a birthday, Sin and I always went. Well, we had to have a permission slip, of course, right? And then her mom had to say yes too. We went, I think, across the street, or like not too far off campus, but to a restaurant. And I love Loyola so much that in grade 10 when I took cosmetology, because Aquinas didn't have cosmetology at that time, because it was still new, right? The first year of the school. They bused us to Loyola and bused us back to the school. And the first year of the school, we only had 2 floors for us, for the actual like high school students. The 3rd floor was the St. Vincent's grades. I don't know, not all of them, but I don't know which grades, but we had maybe the grade 7 and 8 at St. Vincent's on top, because they were doing some renovations or something. The other, what we called the new wing the following year, that was housed by some college students, I think. So we didn't even have the whole school that first year. So yeah, and then the next year it was the new wing. We all wanted our lockers in the new wing. And then Sin and Grace and I always wanted to have our lockers next to each other. So I think right from grade 11, yeah, we just we waited until everybody was settled, and then we switched lockers so we would be beside each other. And then Sin and I started our little making fake appointments so we could skip class. You know, student services appointments. Yeah, so all the memories. So just seeing that, it just like brings back so many memories. I got this bookmark with one of the, I don't remember which one, with one of my furniture that I got. Yeah, they sent me a bookmark. Can you believe that? Yeah, how cool is that? How did they know? Yeah, I don't remember which one. Was it with the table? Maybe it was with the table? I'm thinking it was with the table, but I don't know. But it was with something, and inside it was a bookmark. So how cool is that? So yeah, so we're feeling nostalgic, so we're coloring in this coloring book. And tomorrow we have to make a little trip, but tomorrow's gonna be today, I guess. I have to venture out. I started a new book today. The other one I binged that one. I think I read it in 2 days because it was such an easy read. It was such an easy read. And tomorrow, you know what we have? It's Wednesday. You know what we have? Hockey, baby, hockey. We got the Stanley Cup playoffs. So you know what I'll be watching tomorrow night. And probably watching over and over again if I like the result. Well, I want both teams to win, so I'll probably be watching that over and over again. Oh, I've missed seeing my the McDavid. I've missed seeing Matthew Kachaki, and oh, I can't wait. Okay, so we got the mixtape. Okay, I don't know what deep cut is, so we got the mixtape. We got the step by step. We got I'll Be Loving You Forever. We got the jalapeno. I guess we can do this one. But that's like too much. What's the next one? You know oh, the next one. Oh, this one's harder, I think, because you have to color them. Look, I like how I did this one. I really like how I did that one. And I got orange juice here. Yellow because he's blondie. This might be Joe, right? So yeah. Oh, nostalgia, 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 I tell you. Oh, and there's a teacher there, right? There's a teacher. I think there was some kind of sporting event or something. I don't know what they were doing, but the teacher on her phone. The teacher's just checking her phone. I was like, hello, shouldn't you be paying attention? What color did he have his, you know what, we'll make it red. Yeah, so that was, and it's a long video, and I thought, well, maybe they're going to show more of us, because since it's 35 years since the school started, they'll show more of us. But they just showed a little bit, and then... But if I want to see more of us, I have to get a VCR. But who wants to get a VCR? Like if you own, do you own a VCR? Let me know. Yeah, I see them at the thrift store sometimes, but I don't even watch my DVDs anymore because everything is on, well, Pluto or the other one, Prime. Oh, I have to finish. Oh, I started watching The Better Sister on Prime. That's so good. It's with Jessica Biel. Oh, that's so good. It's such a good show. I think I have 4 more episodes or 3 more episodes. Is there a brown one in there? Yeah, The Better Sister. And I switched my furniture around today. Well, just the couch. Okay, he's blue. He has blue eyes. think that's Joe. Oh, I did this one. That's Joe because he was in school. Oh, I did Danny. Oh, Donnie's singing to a fan, to his cover girl, I guess. I did John. All right, this one's my favorite. This one's my favorite, I think. The guitar, okay. The red guitar, yeah. Nico, there's Nico. Was this repeating? I think it's repeating. Is it repeating? Yeah. Oh, so it repeats again. Oh, okay. Sure. I'm worried because the sun is when the sun sets, it's red, and yeah, it's pretty. But I'm worried that that's because of the forest fires. And we haven't smelled anything down here, and I hope we don't. I really don't want to have that smell again. Can you hear the noise? Can you hear the noise? The highway noise? But I don't hear it. It's like a white noise for me now, so. Yeah, I like it. I don't like when it's super quiet. So, Wednesday, you know what that is? It's 1 month since I've been 50. Yeah. It's my 1 month birthday today. Yeah, 1 month into being 50. Wow, huh? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm thinking of, I don't know if I want the table to be here and this desk to be in the kitchen. Or should I leave the table where it is now and have the desk here right behind the couch? Of course, when I get another bookshelf, because right now the animals are here now. But when I get another bookshelf, I think I want to have it against the wall here. And well, I want the 2 more little bookshelves on that wall next to the playpen. Yeah, and then we'll worry about this area. Or you know what I should have as a plant here? That's what I should have, a plant here. But if I get a plant, I want one of those palm plants. Those palm tree things. It's not quite the 35 years of STA because the school didn't open until October. Oh, no, not October, September. September 4th, I think it was, that we went back to school. And I didn't meet Sin till the fall. Probably not the first month. I didn't meet her I'm pretty sure maybe it was October that we met. We met in the calf. Because I had a picture of Jordan Knight on my binder. And she came, all of a sudden she came up to me and said, "So you like Jordan?" I said, "Yeah." And me too. And a friendship was born. Oh, somebody's making a lot of noise. Oh. Whoa. Holy moly, somebody's really loud. Jeez. See, never a dull moment in the city. So I think I'm gonna set the alarm for later, so I can get what I need to get done early, because then it's gonna be warm, so I can sit on my balcony and read my book. Music. Okay, we're gonna leave this off here. Since we're very nostalgic. When this video, after this video, if you're watching this in the playback, Timmy, what are you doing? Tell me your favorite 90s music group. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And bye, good night, good morning, whenever you're watching this.